Is Yotta. You ain't know. Yo. So, yo, no game. I was just like having a whole conversation, and like it's so sunny out here, you know. Um, once this cloud kind of like moves and everything, so I just thought, and it's been real windy today, so I'm like, yo, beautiful day to come outside. I'm just like, I'm in the shorts right now. You feel me? So I'm out here like, yeah. So this is basically what's going on is I'm gonna get more about I'm gonna get on I'm going to drop some more gems on basically the Merkaba and also the vortex field that surrounds uh, us individually and things like that, and basically more on the emotional intelligence, because the emotional intelligence is what's hitting everybody. And the thing is, that's why it's essential to tap into and get to your intuition, and also meditating and getting into mastering your emotions. Don't allow other people's emotions to influence you into basically very destructive, toxic behaviors. Okay. Now you got people that try to use, like, how can I say this, intellectual intelligence and all that. So the thing is, you can basically do some observations and things like that and observe and everything. I'm not saying like don't not use the intellectual intelligence. It's just like what's hitting the planet right now is emotional intelligence. Okay. So the thing is, the more that you get into your empathic abilities, because these are psychic abilities. Okay. AI don't have them. That's what I'm saying. So you know so you know so this being said, getting more into your emotional intelligence is like, if you ever watch like Dragon Ball Z, and like, when Goku gets his ultra instinct and stuff like that. So that's more of the emotional intelligence, where everything is like right on time, right on time, right on time. You don't really have to think too much. You don't really have to think be, too much, because your heart already knows before it gets to your mind. So it's like your heart becomes your compass in a sense. And however, you know your mind basically, you know you would like your heart to override your mind. Your mind is basically more for discernment, aligned with your heart. So it's about like judging well. All right, so I'm gonna show some more images and everything, let y'all know, see some images. I'm gonna have a certain background. I'm gonna show you like the unit the different versions of consciousness, because some individuals might be housing victim consciousness. They think they're a victim of everything, and they're a victim there, and there are no victims in the universe. Honestly, the Most High of all creators made the universe with love, not the absence of it. Okay, so the thing is, we're basically, what's being removed from the planet are those that are loveless. All right, that like basically want nothing to do at all in any way, shape, form, or fashion love. Yet they're trying to be toxic to everybody else. So those are the people that are leaving the planet. All right. Okay. Now, for us that have fierce love, look up the word fierce and love, and and we have fierce compassion. You know, it, we attract each other. And we're about healthy habits and stuff like that, and you know, been hearing a little bit about moderation, doing things in moderation in a sense. However, in the same sense, this year and going into 2026 is all about Discernment. Look up these definitions. If you got it, paperback, or go to look it up. Look it up. Look more than one definition. Look up the etymology of discernment, and fierce, and love, and compassion. Look it up multiple times so you know how to embody it without having to have it all up here in the mind and intellect. You could actually embody it, have it in your heart. So it basically comes through you now, because fierce love comes through me. Some people see me as like, they see me as a villain only because like their perception of me is simply in the wrong place, POV. So that being said, like, I love y'all, and I will get back on. So I just would like to let y'all know, stay accountable. All right.